So all the forest fires that they had prior years in California, now the energy company is going to have blackouts when it's high wind and stuff like that, real dry times, so periods of blackouts, so no power at all. So if you have a medical issue or something like that, I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. That you're onto a machine that needs electric, you have to get a generator or something like that. Anyways, this is kind of interesting, guys, because they had that big liability um, where they had to do out pet because of the crazy forest fires that's been happening in California, and I think they're the ones that had to pay all that money. I think it was like an eagle that grabbed a snake, and the snake tied around the electric pole and caught everything on fire. But anyways, so now they're trying testing this blackout periods of high wind and dryness. Is there not a way that they could? There's one talk about burying it underground in one of the comments, and that seems pretty interesting. But I think that would be highly corrosive. I don't know if how that would work. Somebody actually step on one, you know what I'm saying? But that does seem like a better idea in that case. Um, Maybe under the asphalt or something. I don't know. But because they're talking about them solar roads. But anyways, is there a way that the city itself doesn't have to be a blackout? So you're talking about maybe the areas that are heavily forested, where they just cut off the power here and there, and people install solar panels because more of the richer people live in these areas anyway, so they can afford the solar power and jump back and forth. You know what I'm saying? During high wind and high dryness. So, I mean, this is kind of crazy what they're having to go, but they spent all that money. I think it was them that had to just shut all that money for the fire damage, and they're trying to protect themselves from liability, so cut the power, and I'm guessing, and but that's people with medical issues. I'm not sure how they're going to respond to that. That they need to be on machines and stuff like that. So I mean, this is pretty crazy, guys. But we'll see how it works out. Never seen anything like this till now. But they had some crazy forest fires out there. I've never ever heard about fire going 100 mile per hour and stuff like that, and just burn everything down. People driving off and looking in the rearview mirror, fire just come up from behind them and just run them over. So that's pretty crazy. They wonder how the dinosaurs got extinct. Dinosaurs got extinct because there's nobody to put out the fires whenever there's serious fires. So I guess that's what it was. Anyways, we'll see how this turns out, guys.